Hi, guys. So today I want to talk to you about a few different things. Number one, comparing yourself to others. And we're all guilty of this. Even us that have very successful businesses are guilty of this. And it happens to me even. It's happened to me in certain things. I own quite a few businesses. So it's happened to me when I see someone else succeeding in something where I think they're succeeding more than me. And then I think, well, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not succeeding like them? So, for example, I'm a business coach. And if I see a business coach making 40K months, and I'm thinking, well, how in the heck are they making 40K months on just their business classes? And I'm not. Well, okay, Jennifer, let's think a minute. Does that business coach own a holistic wellness studio? A brick and mortar holistic wellness studio? Does that business coach have their own skincare line that they manufacture, sell, and have affiliates under them? Does that business coach have an online boot camp that teaches self-love, mindset, detoxing, decluttering, fitness, and eating habits? No. No. Is that fitness coach or is that business coach me? Absolutely not. So do not compare yourself because you don't know their shoes compared to your shoes. You're not the same person. You're not going to have the same results. So don't let comparinitis get to you and stress you out and make you sad, because you'll see on social media all these people posting with their cute little purses and how much money they're making and their wonderful extravagant life, and then you start feeling a little down and like, gosh, maybe I'm not good enough for this. Who do I think I am? Let me tell you something. 95% of social media is fake. Do you think their life is perfect? So I'm one that's really big on living authentically, and because I think you need to show that you're a real person. But let me tell you, some of these people only post the good. They only post their fake pictures and their extravagant lives. They don't post their struggles and their failures because they don't want you to know that they struggle in their business. But we all struggle in our business. Business owners struggle in business. That's just the way it is. And we learn from it. So when you're starting to compare yourself to others, think for a minute that picture might not be 100% true, okay? Think about that. That's one of the problems with teenagers nowadays, is they compare themselves to other teenagers and other young movie stars and social media people, and they feel like they need to be perfect because that's what they're seeing on social media. But social media a lot of times is fake. It shows only the good, not the raw, you know? I want to talk to you about hustling and burning out. And that's the thing. So here you're trying to be this perfect person and you're comparing yourself to everybody. And then you're hustling so much and you're thinking you're not doing enough. And then all of a sudden, burnout. You're overwhelmed. You're exhausted. You're tired. I'm guilty of this, guys. People ask me, a lot of people seriously ask me, Jennifer, do you sleep? I get that asked a lot. Not just because of my businesses, but because of my life. Because I'm a very go-getter and I'm very goal-orientated, and I might want to remodel my house. And I will do my kitchen in a weekend if I feel like I have to. And I will push. And that's just me. I'm a really hard worker. But sometimes I overdo it. I'm also a serial entrepreneur. I can't say it. I'm a business junkie. I love businesses. And sometimes I put too much on my plate and I want to open all these businesses because I'm multi-passionate, but I can't do it all. But then you know what happens? I have all these businesses and I'm not focusing enough. And a couple of them nothing's happening to. So then you got to learn what's not serving you, Jennifer. What can you give up? So that's been hard on me, and I've done it in the past, and I've given up some great businesses, but they weren't serving me anymore, and I needed to focus my energy on other things. So I've had to give them up. But here's a good one, guys. Gratitude. Having gratitude for what you have. Take a look around. It's really good to do like a gratitude journal. And then you're going to realize how much you actually have. And let me tell you, this is really tugs on my heartstrings, because I have everything I ever wanted. But I'm such a goal-oriented person that I want to go, 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 go. So I make more goals all the time. So this is just an example. I'm doing this holistic wellness business, and it's amazing. And it's everything I ever wanted. Perfect. But I really want to have more for my family. I want to have more time. I want to have my husband be able to retire from his job. I want to be able to travel more. I want to if I want to get up and move. I have a brick and mortar, so I can't just get up and move. My business it's a brick and mortar. So I need other income if I want to just get up and move and start over. So when I think about all that, I started a lot of these online businesses. Well, I was more of a brick and mortar person, more of a service person. And so I started these online. And so I started taking a lot of classes and hired coaches and taking more classes. And then I started these online businesses. And then I was thinking, gosh, I'm just not as good as these people. But then I thought for a minute. I thought back 5 years. I thought back 10 years. And I thought back 20 years. What have I always wanted? Okay. If I can think back 20 years and think, what have I always wanted? I always wanted a husband, the white picket fence, children, a family, a home, animals, and a spa. Okay. 15 years. I wanted my own product line. I wanted my family. I wanted my husband. I wanted my white picket fence. 10 years. I wanted my spa. Okay. I've always wanted my spa. I've always wanted my family. I've always wanted the white picket fence. I've always wanted the animals. You guys, I've been with my husband 25 years. Been married 24, going on this year. I have 2 beautiful children, 23 years old and 17. And they're my best friends. Girls, wonderful, amazing kids, never gave me problems. Super close to. I have my animals. I owned a farm. I wanted a farm. I got a farm. I don't own it anymore. I gave it up. That was something I had to let go. It was really hard for me. I wanted to raise my children. I owned a private school and daycare for 12 years. I raised my babies. I wanted my own product line. I had a 30-plus product line. Now I only have my skincare line because I had to niche down and I had to let things go that it was just too much. But I do facials on a regular basis on clients, and I want to use my products because I feel they're the best. I always wanted my spa. I'll tell you right now, I dreamed of my spa when I was 18 years old. I'm 43 years old. I dreamed of my spa then. I dreamed of it when I was in my 20s. I dreamed of it when I was in my 30s and when I was sitting behind that desk, working at a bank, I dreamed of it. When I was at home doing my private school and childcare, I dreamed about it. When I was at my chiropractor office, I thought if I could use that other room and just open a little spa. I've always dreamed about it. Guess what I have, guys? Guess what I have? And I've had it for 6 years. My own holistic wellness studio, which is a flourishing, amazing business. And I help people feel good. I have amazing ratings. I make people feel amazing. My business is very busy and lucrative. I have everything I really ever asked for and I ever really wanted. I have it. So sometimes you have to just stop for a moment and think, am I having gratitude for what I already have? I mean, we always want more. We always think more is going to make us feel better. But let's look deep in and figure out what really makes us feel better. And what do we already have? Okay, so that business coach that I'm so jealous of and is doing so good, do they have what I have? Absolutely not, because they're not me. Okay, so stop comparing yourself to others. Stop hustling so hard you're going to burn out, and be authentic to yourself. Now, I'm not telling you don't have to show up, because you do. Have gratitude. That's huge. When you have gratitude, it'll come back to you in abundance, guys. And then slowing down and being authentic. And that's another thing I realized. I wasn't slowing down and just looking around. And that's when I realized I wasn't realizing what I actually had already. Slow down, do stuff for yourself and your family. Look around at what you have. See everything God has put on this amazing earth around you. And be 100% grateful. Take care of yourself. Be authentic and show up to your ideal client in an authentic way, in a raw way. And things will work out, guys. Things will come to you. They just work out, you know? It might not be on your time. Now, let me tell you, do you remember what I said when I think back 20 years? Okay? When I think back 15 years, when I think back, okay, so I was 18 and I wanted a wellness studio. I didn't get my wellness studio till I was 36. Okay, 36. Would I change that? No. But you know why? Because I got married. I had babies. I raised my babies. I had my farm. I did everything I wanted in a different way. But eventually God gave me what I wanted, and I got my wellness studio. It just came to me later, you know? So think, guys, think about what you have. Think about what you've been asking for a long time and what you've already received, and have some gratitude for that. And then continue to dream and pray and ask and manifest for what you want. Continue to make goals and do some strategic planning and have a good mindset and do personal development so that you can reach your new goals down the line, okay? But always remember what you have and have gratitude first and foremost before you start comparing yourself to others. All right. Thanks for listening, guys.